Hello everybody and welcome to Poke Australia. I am Jordan Blow through Bamford and today is Road to Cities. Now if you're an Australian player then you probably have heard of the Adelaide City Championships coming up on February 20th and 21st, and I wanted to do a new series on my channel where I can put out a video every day doing a different deck profiling, a couple of games with some of the decks that I think are going to be there or some of the decks I'm looking at playing at these city championships. So I'm going to do the first one today on Mega Rayquaza. Now, Mega Rayquaza has kind of disappeared from the format, but I can really see it coming back. I think in a format that we are currently in, being dominated by YZG and Night March, there's a lot of things that can go with Mega Rayquaza that can combat against both of these decks and make Mega Rayquaza a really strong deck once again. Now, before the rotation happened, Mega Rayquaza was pretty strong. With partnered with Bronzong, you would be able to Emerald Break basically first turn, if not second, and consistently Emerald Break. Bronzong was great with this deck. There's always been a Mega Rayquaza build up until rotation, and when that hit, Mega Rayquaza kind of took a plummet in its playability. Manectric kind of ruined it, and then Night March just destroys it. So I think now, though, in the current format, there are ways around that, and there are ways to make Mega Rayquaza strong, because it's really a powerful card. So let's jump into the deck and take a look at this Mega Rayquaza, why I think it's so strong, what it does, and the rest of the deck. So first of all, Mega Rayquaza's got 220 HP, which is tough to knock out, and it's got the Alpha of Evolution ability. So you can evolve this Pokemon on your first turn or the first turn you play a Pokemon. So basically, first turn you can hit Emerald Break, which is this main attack. With Mega Turbo you're able to hit an Emerald Break first turn, which is insane because it does 30 damage times the number of your benched Pokemon. Now you've got the option of 5 benched Pokemon, so you can hit for 150, which is pretty nice for 3 energies. It's got the weakness to lightning, which is a bit of a shame, resistance to fighting, which is actually pretty good, seeing as Gallade gets played a lot, and 1 retreat cost, which is pretty nice as well. So what makes this deck so strong? Here it is, Skyfield. Being able to have up to 8 bench Pokemon means that this Mega Rayquaza is no longer hitting for 150, but a lot more depending on how many Pokemon. If you've got 6, that's 180. If you've got 7, 210. And if you got the full 8, 240 damage with Mega Rayquaza, which is almost enough to knock out every EX Pokemon, except for Wailord, which will survive by 10. But you shouldn't really be running up against any Wailord decks. So Mega Rayquaza is the main attacker for this deck. So I've got 3 of them, and then I've got 1 Dragon Rayquaza and 2 of the normal colorless Rayquaza. Now this Rayquaza is really strong with Intensifying Burn for 10 damage, and if the opponent's active Pokemon is EX it does 50 more. It's really good against the Shaman EX, can 2-shot Shaman, which is nice. Hitting for 60 for 1 is pretty good. It's got 2 retreat costs, lightning weakness and fighting resistance, and this is usually the one that you see play with this Mega Rayquaza. However, I am kind of starting to really enjoy playing a Dragon Rayquaza in these builds. Now, not only does Dragon Rayquaza not have the weakness to lightning, it's still got the 2 retreat costs, but Dragon Claw for 2 colorless energies does 30 damage. Now you might be thinking, oh, that's not very much, you know, anything can hit for 30 damage. Well, 30 damage is a HP a Joltik has. Now typically, all a Night March needs in the discard pile to knock out one of these is, what, like 5 Night Marches? 5 Night Marches in the discard pile to one-shot one of these. They're going to need 9 to one-shot one of these. So this Rayquaza is so good against Night March. Being able to one-shot like the main attacker against the Rayquaza deck is insane for 1. I'm really starting to enjoy Mega Rayquaza, and I honestly, not the Mega, Dragon Rayquaza. I honestly might replace the other 2. I think I might even switch this to like a, I'm going to in fact switch it now. We'll go 2, 1. Because I think Dragon Rayquaza is a lot stronger now. So there you go, I just changed the deck a bit. Like, this Rayquaza is still good, however I think the Dragon one's just going to survive a bit longer, not having that lightning weakness. So that's why I play that one. One shot's Joltik, it's pretty nice to have in here, I like it. Moving on, for Shaman EX, clearly this thing takes up 4 bench spaces, which is great. I know it might seem a bit excessive, but being able to set up a bunch of times is great. Skyfield allows us to have 8, so why not play 4 Shaymaniacs? It's one of the best bench suitors in the current game. We also have a 1-1 Altaria line, same ability as Rayquaza, and this makes all of our normal Pokemon have no weakness. Now Altaria, for some decks that play Mega Rayquaza, Altaria doesn't get seen. Usually, most recently, Zoroark's been replacing Altaria, and I just think Night March is really strong. Manectric Toad Bats is really strong, and having lightning weakness sucks. So Altaria is really crucial in those games. Being able to set this up so Joltix can't just one-shot Mega Rayquaza without having a bunch of Night Marches in the discard pile, instead of them needing only 6 Night Marches in the discard pile, they're going to need 11 Night Marches in the discard pile, which is 5 more, and there's only 12 Night Marches. So they would need to drop all of their Night Marches but one little Joltik or one little Pumpkaboo to one-shot this if you've got the Altaria up, which is sweet. So that's why I play the Altaria. Being able to evolve first turn is great. Moving on, 3 Yveltal. I tried this with 4. I never really felt like 4 was necessary, but Yveltal is again another great counter for Night March. Oblivion Wing can knock out both Pumpkaboos and Joltix with ease, and it also allows us to attach a Darkness Energy from a discard pile to one of our bench Pokemon. Also, if we run against Regice, Darkness Blade I guess is alright against that. I don't think Regice is very strong at the moment. We are able to Lysander around it, but Yveltal is really good against the Night March match and helps out a lot in this deck. Finally, 2 Hoopers. Another great bench sitter, can allow us to get all the EXs we need, all the Megas we need. Hooper EX is just great in here. You can play Hooper, get a Shaman and Rayquaza and another Hooper, play another Hooper. You can just got so many possibilities with this to fill up your bench quickly in first turn. So I like Hooper in here. Moving on, 2 Battle Compressors, easily enough just to get the energies in our discard pile, and like a supporter if you've got the VS Seeker. So 2 Battle Compressors mainly to get energy in the discard pile so we can Mega Turbo for first turn KOs. This is basically our engine to the deck to get those first turn KOs. Sometimes you're not always going to hit this, and that's when you can just use good old Yveltal to Oblivion Wing for 30. But having Mega Turbo in here is really nice if you're going against like something you can really push for game first turn. So Mega Turbo and the Battle Compressor combo is great. 1 red card. I'm becoming a huge fan of red card recently. First turn being able to drop your opponent down to 4 cards is ridiculous. And when they're staring down the barrel of a Mega Rayquaza, only having 4 cards in hand is not very helpful, unless it's like a Shaman or something. So red cards are great in here. Being able to drop your opponent down to 4 first turn is amazing, or even after they just had a really big turn, dropping them to 4 sucks. But it's great for you. 3 Robo Substitute. Now, originally, when these Mega Rayquaza decks popped up, we had a card named Execute, which was legal. A basic 30 HP Pokemon, which would sit on your bench, and you would allow it to get in the discard pile when Skyfield was dropped. So basically, when someone got rid of Skyfield, you'd have to drop 3 Pokemon. You'd drop 3 Executes. 3 Robo Substitutes in is basically to do the same thing, so I'm not losing Pokemon. It takes up a bench space, which is nice, and also you don't drop a prize card for this guy. So I like having Robo Substitute in here. I don't know why it wasn't played as more. I think it's really good in Mega Rayquaza. When you need to drop 3 Pokemon, just drop 3 Robo Substitutes instead. 1 Sacred Ash. I would like to honestly play 2 in here, just for more consistency, bring back everything I need, but 1's fine in here, being able to shuffle back in 5. I play this over Super Rod because usually you just need more Pokemon than energies in this deck. We got Mega Turbos, so I don't know, Sacred Ash, 1 copy, over Super Rod. 1 switch, just in case of Hooper shenanigans, 2 retreat cost, or even Yveltal shenanigans, 2 retreat cost. 1 switch is nice to always have in a deck. 4 Ultra Balls, again, discard energies, get the stuff you need. Quick turns were taken here. 4 VS Seek is pretty standard. 1 AZ, just pick up anything you need to, usually like a Shaman to play it, or a Damage Rayquaza or something. 1 Hex Maniac. Hex Maniacs are great in this deck. As I said, the combo first turn, if you can hit it, is set up a Mega Rayquaza with the Battle Compressor Mega Turbo, put the energy on, red card, Hex Maniac. If you can red card and Hex Maniac in the first turn is insane, because then they can't Shaman to get their hand bigger, and by that point they're already on the back burner, and you're probably just going to win from that point. So Hex Maniac's great after playing a red card, or just even mid-game against like anything that plays Shaman is insane. One judge, shuffle my opponent's hand, shuffle both players' hands and draw 4. It's pretty good. There's not much to say about Judge. Usually off a Judge you're probably going to hit it like an Ultra Ball or a Shaman, or a way to get a Shaman anyway, so you can draw your hand back up whilst putting your opponent in a 4. 2 Lice Hand is always strong. Not much to say about that. 2 Sycamore, which is interesting. I don't typically play 2. I think the minimum I usually play is 3, and that's in Night March. However, in Mega Rayquaza with 4 Shamans, 2 Sycamores is all you need. You're probably not even going to play 2 Sycamores in a game. Probably play 1 if you're lucky. 1 Xerosic, again, just like Seismitoad and Night March, anything you want to get rid of a double colors, or even a tool card if you get head ringed first turn, which sucks because you want to play your Spirit Links. So I've gone over Skyfield. 4 of them helps. 3 Spirit Links, not much to say about that, just allows us to evolve first turn without ending our turn and get that first turn attack. 4 double colors and 5 Dark Energy, and that is my Mega Rayquaza build. I think this list is very strong and very consistent. We're going to go and give it a game now. If you guys like the list, let me know in the comment section below. If there's anything you could recommend to me for me to change, please let me know that as well. Give us a like on the video and subscribe to the channel, and let's jump into that game. Okay, for future reference, Robo Substitute does not count as a basic Pokemon when Skyfield gets discarded, so I think that just kind of bugged the game out. I don't think they recognized Robo as an actual Pokemon when they were trying to get me to discard down to 5, and that forced the game to just stop working for momentarily. Alright, this is a really good hand. It's a shame I'm going second. This is the hand that you want when going first, because honestly I could do so much with this hand. And we're going up against Kangaskhan. Interesting. I don't know if it's in there for Mega Kangaskhan or for the just the draw power. If my opponent doesn't do anything, I might actually push for game. Judge, we get judged. Damn. I had red card, Hex, Shaman, double colors, and Battle Compressor. This hand is not as good. I mean, I can still do stuff with this hand, but it's just not as good. Zorua hits the bench, which is quite annoying because Mind Jack is this deck's biggest problem. Okay, so now we can Ultra Ball, getting rid of the Hex and the Mega. Hopefully we got 1 Mega, 2 Mega for the Hooper. Play down Yveltal, and we can use Hooper's Scoundrel Ring ability to grab Rayquaza, Shaman, and I'm going to have to take another Shaman. Oh well, doesn't matter too much. We can drop 1 Rayquaza, can put down a Shaman for 4 cards. It's really hoping for Skyfield and stuff like that. Well, I got options here. I'm going to Ultra Ball away Shaman and a Lysander for a Shaman, and I'm going to Sacred Ash back in that other Shaman and Mega Rayquaza. So hopefully I can hit a Mega Rayquaza this turn at least. Last turn I could have like really pushed for the KO on this Kangaskhan, but what can I do? I can AZ a Shaman, and I can play a Shaman for 1. That probably wasn't the best move, but oh well. Mega, and then I can't even use those Mega Turbos. Next turn's gonna suck. I can AZ or Lysander or do something. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do next turn. I got them Mega up, but apart from that, there isn't much else I can do. So I'm probably gonna get the Kindred Kick this turn. Yep. Play another Judge. That's what I need. Kindred Kick, they flip tails. Okay, so we're gonna be hit for 90. Alright. Battle Compressor something. Okay, no. Literally, all I can do if they flip heads, I'll get knocked out next turn. Oh no, I'll survive. But what I'm going to do is Lysander up. Oh, actually, I could Xerthic the double colorless. Hope they don't get another double colorless and Mega. Then next turn I can AZ Shaman and hopefully get something going. So we do have 2 Megas set up, so even if this first one does get knocked out, at least we got something there to back us up. See a Shauna from my opponent. Okay. So this has got Metal, Darkness. I've seen Metal and Darkness energy, so I'm assuming it's like a Bronzong, Mind Jack, I don't know, Dialga. Okay, that's definitely interesting. Hopefully next turn I can top deck a Battle Compressor, and then I can use those 2 Mega Turbos. Otherwise they're just going to be dead cards in my hand. Opponent's going to triple draw this turn. Alright, here we go. Okay, that sucks. So basically I'm going to VS Seeker for the AZ. And I'm going to try for a Shaman. The unfortunate thing is I'm only drawing 2 cards, so my Shaman efforts are probably not going to be high, but even if we can circle through and get something, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Nothing. Literally nothing I can do at this point. I've got 32 cards left in deck, so I've still got heaps left in deck. I don't even have a VS Seeker to get anything back. I'm stuck. Aegislash comes down, which is really annoying. That's a real big threat for this deck. And they're going to break, so they can probably stand in and... yeah, and they're going to use Emerald Break for 90 damage. Oh no, 160. Never mind. They used Mind Jack. Okay. I've got nothing. There's literally nothing I can do. I top deck the Mega. There's no use for me. All I can do, alright, is put down a Robo Sub. I don't like doing it, but I'm going to Lysander up. Oh, they can stand it anyway. That was just a waste of a card. Oh, okay. I really need to top deck a Sycamore next turn in order for me to have any chance of winning. If I can take out that break, I don't think they've got much left. I don't think they'll have like really anything after that. Like they've got nothing clearly set up. They got 2 Pokemon with 1 energy on them, so I'm gonna get Mind Jacked here for the knockout. I may as well throw up the Robo Sub. Come on, Sycamore. Okay, there's a Darkness energy. I can't even Oblivion Wing for that. All I can do is Darkness on here. Robo Sub for when that other one gets knocked out. So my idea is just Robo Sub stall at this point, but I'm probably going to see a Lysander for the Shaman and the KO, or Jesus. I need to get something good to come back from this. Metal's going down, Dialga. Bronze Order Bench. So this is an interesting deck. Zoroark Break is what really throws me off about this. I would have been, Zoroark with that free retreat with Dialga. That's a nice combo. Being able to use like Full Metal Impact turn after turn. Okay. We may be able to get something. So I can VS Seeker for AZ. I'm going to reluctantly put down Yveltal. I'm going to AZ for a Shaman. And hopefully we can Sky Return for something. Just anything that can help us here. Double colorless, anything, no. It's not even going to help. I'm just going to Ultra Ball away a Mega Turbo and the Darkness. And this is solely for next turn. Fail Search. And I'll pass turn. So next turn I can VS Seeker for AZ to pick up the Shaman, Mega Turbo on the energy. And then if I can get 3 Darkness on here, I can actually get through Aegislash, which is going to be awesome. The only problem is I'm also going to need to draw another basic, because I won't be able to hit for 150 to knock out this break. So next turn is really what's going to make or break this game for me. Dialga's going to be a pain. I need to get another Rayquaza from my prize cards. Otherwise, I'm just kind of stuck. Oops. So let's see if I can come back from this. My opponent's down to 3 prize cards. They're going to knock out my last Robo Sub. Actually, I think I got 1 left in deck, don't I? Yeah, I should have 1 left in deck. I should have Sacred Ash. Okay. Come on, Rayquaza. Let's get this knockout. Alright, so I'm going to start with a red card. Pretty simple. We'll go for the Mega Turbo next. Dark onto the Mega. VS Seeker. AZ. AZ a Shaman. Play the Shaman. Alright. And draw 5 cards. Come on. Gotta get something from this. Skyfield. Dark Energy. Battle Compressor. Alright, so here we go. Now we're starting to get somewhere. I don't honestly know what I'm going to drop. I might just get rid of a Dark. Yeah, I'm just going to get rid of a Dark. I have to play Shaman to get the knockout, so I'm going to do that. Plus I get to draw 4, which is alright. Get another Robo Sub, which is nice. So I've got the Spirit Link. So I need to take Rayquaza from my prize cards in order for me to have some chance of coming back from here. So we're currently hitting for 180. There's nothing on his bench which is going to one-shot me. It's just Dialga's going to be a pain. Jesus, a Shaman. That's not what I needed. See, this Chromo in. That's just going to just like stall me out. There's nothing I can do against that except for retreat. Okay, so next turn is definitely not easy. I really want to draw Dark Energy if I have 1 left. 1. Okay, so I should have 1 Dark Energy left in deck. That's really what I'm hoping for. So they're gonna actually power up Angel Slash. Okay, not a problem. So they're gonna hit me for 60. Alright, I need to draw Dark Energy somehow. Man, I don't want to play that. Shaman for 1. That's not even helpful at all. Okay. I've kind of got to go for it now. We hit the Dark. So now I can retreat for 1 into Yveltal. I can put this down, and I can Oblivion Wing for 30. And we can put this back onto our Mega. Alright. Next turn is not going to be easy. Basically, I'm banking on this getting knocked out. If not, I'm going to have to commit another double colorless energy to it. Which is going to kill. I've only got 6 cards left in deck, by the way, so I've really got to come back. Alright. So they're just going to Chrono win for 60. So I'm going to take 2 prize cards next turn. No, I've got to keep that bench open. So unfortunately I've got to commit a double colorless. I think I've only got 1 left in deck. Yeah, I've got 1 left in deck. So I'm going to retreat for that into the Mega. And I'm going to Emerald Break for KO. Take 2 prize cards. I need to take Rayquaza EX here. If I don't grab Rayquaza EX, then I kind of lose. Judge Rayquaza, thank God. Hopefully I've got a Mega. I've got 1 Mega there. I've got 2 Megas in the discard. So my hope is that there's still a Mega left in deck. I guess we're going to find out. Alright, so we're going to see a Great Ball. We should be able to knock something out next turn as well. This is literally no threat to me. Because I've got no things, they'll be doing 40. So they're only going to be hitting for 120, which isn't even enough to knock me out. So my only threat is Zoroark. Oh, please don't get Zoroark. Please do not get Zoroark. Metal Lynx. I guess we're going to find out if he's got the Zoroark. If he puts it on Zorua. It's going on to Aegislash. Okay, so he's committed to that. I do have Judge in hand, which is nice because I'm not going to deck out really easily. Another metal's going down. They can't even retreat at this turn unless they get Switch or something. Please don't have Switch. That'd be nice. Okay. I think I may have come back from this. We're going to find out realistically this turn if there's any hope. I'm not Judge. I want a Battle Compressor. I'm going to see... Oh, okay. Oh my god. We're going right down to the wire here. I'm going to play Judge. Just so I can have a lesser hand size and a thicker deck. Alright, I got VS Seeker. What can I do with VS Seeker? I've got Lysander for next turn. Alright. So, I'm going to Emerald Break for knockout, and I really need to hit Sacred Ash. Because... That's Hooper. Oh no. Alright, so what are we looking at here? 40. He's got currently... He's going to have 5 on it, so hit for 140, which is not a knockout. Man, if this Mega Ray survives, we win. So start up 0. We've got the Seeker for Lysander. We've got game if my opponent doesn't get Zoroark. Please don't get Zoroark from my Judge. Okay, so he's committed the energy to Aegislash, which means he won't have Zoroark to attack this turn, which means we win. Unless there's a Muzzle Band on Aegislash, or switch in Aegislash. Alright, so I think I've got game. It's coming right down to the wire. We've got game. Oh my god. We came back from a 3 prize cards. Alright, we've got the VS Seeker for Lysander. We've got the Lysander on the Kangaskhan. Or Aegislash, it doesn't matter. And then we can Emerald Break for the knockout. And take 2 prize cards, 240, full bench, Mega Rayquaza, still strong. There's a switch, so I must have got rid of the Sacred Ash that I needed. But there's Mega Rayquaza. We had a couple of dodgy games, a couple of fluke victories, I guess. Programs screwing up. But Mega Rayquaza finally pulled it off, came back from nothing. With just one Mega Rayquaza was all it took. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe, like the channel. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, like us on Facebook. I'm going to try and post one of these a day. I'm not going to guarantee it, but I'm going to try and post consistently enough content of this Road to City Championship decks. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.